everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are going to make this headband. How to make this beautiful headband. So let's get going. So guys, we are going to be making use of this my old scarf. So since we don't need much fabric, so I'm just going to cut from this fabric. So right now I'm just going to fold it into two. So I need the size of my head is 23. So 23, because I'm going to be putting elastic, so I'm going to add 5 inches. So 5 inches, 23 plus 5, that will be 28. So because I'm folding it into 2 now, 28 divided by 2, that's 14 inches. So I'm going to measure 14 inches plus the sewing allowance. 1 inches, that's 14.5 inches. So I'm leaving for 14.5 inches with the sewing allowance. 14.5 inches by 5 inches. Because by the time we fold it into 2, it will be becoming 2.5 inches. So what we are needing is just 2 inches. So we are going to do a ½ inch sewing allowance to it. So what I hope you guys get my explanation. What I'm doing right here is that I measured my head. Because no, we have different type of head. We have bigger head and we have smaller head. So like I think my head is big, so I measured my head and it gave me 23 inches. So from the 23 inches, now I added 5 inches to it to make it 28 inches. So 28 inches divided by 2, because I folded the fabric into 2, that will be 14 inches. So 14 inches plus 1 inch sewing allowance. So I'm going to divide it into 2, that's 14.5 inches. So this is the 14.5 inches I've just measured here. This is the 14.5 inches, so by 5 inches. So guys, as I was saying, the normal measurement for a band, 2 inches is okay. So because we are going to fold it into 2, that's why I'm cutting 4 inches. 4 inches plus 1 inch allowance, that is 5 inches. So 5 inches is what I'll be cutting right here now. Okay, this is what we'll be needing for our headband. So this is a 28 inches and 39 inches by 5 inches. So once I fold it into 2 like this, it's going to give us 2.5 inches. So I'm going to tack half inch allowance to sew it in, so to be come back to 2 inches. So the next we are going to be needing is our foam. For normal adult head, 15 inches is okay. This is 14 inches and a half by 2 inches. Because I just finished. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be using. So right now I'm just going to mention from here to here. This is 2 inches that I just mentioned from here, so I'm just going to trim it a bit so that it will give it just a little slant. This is what I've done here. This is not that straight, so I'm just going to let it be a bit straight. Are you guys saying it? I just slant it in a bit, so then I'm going to use my gum to tape this both sides in together. Just watch as I'm doing it. I like to dry a bit. Now push it inside. Okay guys, see, this is what we are going to be needing for the inner. So now we are going to be making use of this right now. So first thing we are going to be doing is I'm going to fold it into two. So make sure you fold it into perfect two. So then I'm going to lay the foam on it to give it a slant. I'll have to measure 1 inch from the down, just to get that perfect measurement. So make sure you get a perfect fold, get a perfect fold, slant, then 1 inch in the down for it, so now slant it up. As you can see, this is just what I've just done. So right now the other side was just not perfect, so I have to make it perfect, So this is it. Right now we are going to notch the middle to get the center. After that, you have to sew it from the other side, sew it to the middle, leave the middle part and sew the other side. Okay, as you can see, I'm just done with the sewing, so I'm going to turn it over now from the middle, because that's where we are going to be inserting our foam to get perfect center. So right now we are going to insert the foam starting from one side. I'm not going to push everything up. I have a phone call, but never mind, it's not important. So let's get going. Okay, I'm going to start again by putting it in the other side, just to get a perfect center. So I'm going to insert to the second side as well, because I wouldn't want the foam to be much at one end. Hope you guys understand. Okay, so after that I'm going to use my needle and thread to tack it in. So please make sure you do a perfect tacking, you know, not just anyhow tacking for your job to be neat, for the outcome to be neat rather. Okay, now right now I'm done with the tacking, so the next thing is to put our elastic. So I'm going to be needing like 3 inches elastic. So this one is much, so I'll just have to reduce it to get my perfect shape at the back. So I'm going to insert the elastic from one side, inserting it like what I did to the foam. So I'm going to push it into almost to where the foam is. So you guys just carefully watch what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to insert the elastic because I wouldn't want it to show outside my headband. So this is what I did right here. I just sewed the elastic. I pushed it into to where almost where the foam is, so, and I tack it. You can see I use my sewing machine to tack it, so I tack the other side. So for the middle, I'm just going to use my needle and thread to sew it. So mind you, please just try to get a perfect tacking because you don't want it to be showing, the tacking to be showing. So I'm just going to give it a perfect tacking here. Okay, right now we're done with the tacking. So as you can see, it's coming out very neat and perfect. So the next thing is for us to just add our stones and make it beautiful, right?